are out here somewhere. Up ahead of us, very faintly in the distance, if you squint, you can very faintly make out the outline of Inisheer, the island we're heading to. Okay, so Inisheer, island of the east. As we get further down the road, hopefully you'll see it to the right of it very faintly as well. You can make out Inishmon. So Inisheer, East Island, Inishmon, Middle Island, and then Inishmore. We can't see that right now, the big island. We'll see them when we're further down the road to get a better look at them. This stretch of coastline is beautiful. It's very burny out here kind of thing. The sheep over here on your right, this land is held in common between the farmers. There's still about 300 farmers working in this area. They're in a co-op system these days because there's no bloody money in small farming, you know, so they all work together. This land is shared amongst all of them. So you'll get cows and sheep and all the rest of it grazing down here. Sometimes up on the hills to your left, you'll see, oh, there are cows up there. There you go. They wander up looking for the tasty grasses. You'll often find goats down here as well, wild. Talking about the 500-600s around this time. There's loads of people out in those islands. They're all holy men, saints, and they have magical powers and all sorts of things like this. St. Kieran was supposed to have come over here to say mass, but he missed the boat, lads. He was late, he didn't listen, I know. So Kieran parted the sea like Moses to walk over here and say mass. What a show off, lads. He could have just got the next bloody boat. So loads of saints on the islands in the side of the island. There's nothing there, it's just coastline, and you'll feel that wind. It'll still be coming in. Actually, it's pretty calm, yeah, it's not too bad. Not the worst I've ever seen.
figure out exactly where they were. I asked them the best way to get there from.
See, look.
They're looking at the church.
This is cool. Oh, yeah, that's a big one.
At the trees. Yep. Nice
There it
shot
is.
of the trees. Oh,
Nope.
crap.
I got video of it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Cool. That was pretty.
There it is.
There it goes.
I know, but it's cool.
Yeah.
Probably. It is an old one.
Got the trees.
Oh, look at
Oh, yeah, that was a nice walking trail around the
we're on the moat.
Yeah.
I went on late too. I went to the
Somebody just asked why the stones were frozen. It is just the age. If you keep coming around this way, you can just gather around it. So the first
Yeah.
There's me coming up on your left hand side, and it's called Hero Mine. And back then the people mined for zinc, copper and lead. But there is gold in these mountains, because Seamus tells me that's where his father gets his crock of gold from. And there was a very short-lived gold rush in Ireland around 1800. The gold rush was very close to where we are, in a place called Avoca, but it only lasted, we still use it right up to today. I'd love to know if anyone saw some wild goats or wild deer on your walk up to the mountains. I'll be talking to you all a little bit later on today, and you can tell me how you got on. Coming up in a few minutes, everyone, if we can find a safe place to park, we will be arriving at Well, how was the Wicklow Gap this morning? Absolutely glorious. I kid you not, some days we're there and a family member, Irish people hang a red ribbon on the hawthorn tree. If they're wishing prosperity for a friend, they will hang a green ribbon on the fairy tree. And if they are wishing health for a friend, they hang a blue ribbon. But there is... And this story I'm about to tell you is a true story about one of these trees that stopped the motorway from being built for 10 years. In the 1990s, the EU and the Irish government were building a motorway out to the west of Ireland, to County Clare. And when the motorway was 90% complete, the builders came across a hawthorn tree right in the middle of where the road was going. And one builder said to the other fella, "Johnny, you cut down that tree there, we've no time to waste, we must lay our road." And Johnny said, "I will slow down on this bridge. If you'd like to take a photograph, everyone, the views are equally as beautiful out of the left hand side as they are the right hand side. The PS I Love You bridge and our fairy trees are on the other side of this bridge. Some of them, as I say, surrounded with Ice Age boulders." Thank you very much, Søren. We can see the fairy trees on the left hand side, and the ones on the right hand side have the Ice Age boulders. And please remember, everyone, a farmer needs to clear his land so he can cultivate his property and graze his animals. And yet, look at all these fairy trees. Story for you. Some more outstanding views, everyone. Wicklow is to our right hand side, County Kildare, County Carlow, all ahead of us, and on the left hand side we can see as far as the eye can see. And here is this sign coming up on the left right now, everyone. Can we see it? Please call it out. Hollywood. Wow, Hollywood. Well, what is the story? Is Hollywood, County Wicklow, named after Hollywood, California? That story coming up very soon, everyone. However, lots of information about this beautiful village. On the right hand side, the school that is nestled amongst some trees. And of course the children are all on their summer holiday, so it's very quiet there today. Around the year 1150, by the King of Leinster called Dermot MacMurrough. 800 years ago, Ireland had about 5 provinces. Ulster in the north, Munster in the south, Leinster in the east, and Connacht in the west. And that's Baltinglass Abbey there, the old one. The other building is the newer version, but that's the ruin that's important and built by Dermot McMurrough. And back in those times in Ireland, there were what is called petty kings, which means that each province had a king, but they were all ruled by one High King. And the High King of Ireland was a man called... Welcome to Kilkenny, everyone. On your left is the signature symbol of medieval Ireland. That is Kilkenny Castle, built on the River Nore around the year 1314. And it is a complete work of art. When the Anglo-Normans first arrived, they always built their castles on high ground, so you can...
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Now you get all these. Yeah, so this,
You know, this would be cool country.
oh yeah, the river flag.
See the swan down there?
Oh yeah. It is definitely low tide. You can see boats sitting there on the ground.
They got junkyards too.
But you notice they're
I mean, this would be a cool place. It's like Ireland. You just drive around the small villages.
it would be one place.
But you could have, you could visit.
All the rivers right here.
We're renovating it.
Sheets. We have sheets.
Open up and running for over 30 years now. But gradually.
One little horse. Nursery. Another big old house coming up.
Coming up on this side?
Yeah.
You have to let me know when you see.
Yeah, it's not I know, it looks like one of those old Revolutionary War days houses. Big farm, look at all the farm buildings and stuff. Ooh, and yeah, horses.
On the edge of what we see, but you just went right and right and then across the moor.
It's very different than the Irish countryside.
It is, isn't it? mean, there's
It's like they're building new ones. Steve said, "Oh, black and white shot." I said, "It's just the color that came out."
Speaking of the stuff.
Oh, was it stuff?
What was it?
Or was it a tree branch?
Oh, here we go.
That was so close to the tracks.
Boy. Was that a train station at one time?
It didn't look like any platforms or anything. It was
And
so
there's a road
close.
going down.
Very strange. Very foggy and rainy right now.
They got to story on the train about logs.
Yeah.
You know, as soon as I shut this off, spot
Get
open.
something big, yeah.
Glass now too. That looks like a house. That's a house right next to train tracks.
Well, somewhere in there.
Probably a cheap piece of property. Okay, stop the train so we can take pictures.
Yeah, really. Oh, I got it. It's way out there. Oh, look at that. Did you see that?
Yeah.
It was a waterfall from this side going down the rocks. But you don't see it till you get there.
There you go.
Oh, that's cool.
Of course, you got power lines in front of it too, but
That's a cool waterfall.
the water on the glass doesn't help.
No. That's a big waterfall. I guess there's equally good viewing for both sides. Was she napping?
No, she was a little outline of our trip.
You missed a big waterfall.
There's a huge
Big waterfall.
here.
Oh, well.
It was way back.
Did you get a picture of it?
I did. Well, I did from a way back because I always thought Bracken was a bit denser and harder to walk through.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of a scratchy
Yeah.
bush. Look at the road going up there.
Yeah. Must be some reason to go up there. Next stop is Greenwater.
Creek. There's another one.
Oh yeah.
See the road? It's still going up.
Yeah.
God, is that all windy?
Sure is. It's a pretty good river down there. It's like a waterfall way up there at the top. See the white?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah. And coming down.
Yeah, I think it's just it's steep creek.
Yeah.
What's that?
The river.
What's a road?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we've seen some decent roads.
Yeah, that is a waterfall way up there.
It's coming all the way down.
I was expecting this mountain.
That's why it's called the Highlands.
It's green. That's a
There's people hiking down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, waterfall. Hikers. It's even worse.
Yeah, it looks like a
hikers.
great place to hike.
More hikers. Look. Crazy fucking.
It looks like a beautiful
It
place.
does actually.
Pretty much missed the waterfall.
I wonder if that's heather, the purple. See the purple?
Probably is.
It's all over. There it is.
Wow, that's cool. Down there. See it?
Yeah. Got a lot of trees down here. Man, it looks like a great place to hike. Actually, a couple of really nice spots.
The river coming up.
hard to carry. Well, he's already done it. And then he has somebody running. Good grief. It would be a lovely experience out here hiking through the Scottish Highlands. Yeah.
That's like Iceland, isn't it?
Yeah, except we don't eat black in Iceland. Yes.
That was cool.
That was pretty. So maybe when we get there.
Wow, look at that.
That's pretty.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I'd love to hike out here. Look at the sheep.
Like it's just like
I have one for the lady up and the other.
She's in the last car, blonde lady.
Oh, then I actually got to the you know, like the narrow bit. Yeah. I like snowboarding down. It's just so narrow.
You got a river coming up.
That's what I was or sometimes
Why not? She's like, oh, but like I could come up and just have dinner together, like,
trees.
where they plant trees.
I wonder if the goats eat them or the sheep. Probably goats eat everything. I don't think the sheep would eat them.
There you go.
You're right. That one. Yeah, that one is. Scotland has a wild rich seals, whales, dolphins. Yeah.
Number 10.
The house over here.
There is another
Oh, it's pretty sitting in there, isn't it?
There was a dog on the table.
Who is it?
A live dog.
It was a live dog.
Huh?
It was. I thought it was fake at first.
So nice, yeah. That's what that one.
I mean, this dog.
Yeah, yeah.
It's pretty swampy walk through this.
I know you think that the building is incredible. And a lot of it they had to kind of float down the boards.
A big lake back there.
Somebody closed some windows.
They closed two of them.
One of them.
Huh?
Only one.
No, they closed theirs. They closed theirs.
Close there.
Definitely be a challenge walking through this bog. Where there's water everywhere.
Everywhere. Stuff is growing out of it though, isn't it?
Yeah.
You just get on the train and get off and go hiking and come back to the
Quite
train.
lovely. Yeah. No, it's Saturday morning, so I guess they're out for the weekend.
Jungle. Oh, I thought you guys were up top of the sand.
misty and rainy and
See, we were at Stirling Castle and the weather was a lot nicer.
was it?
Yeah, it was. We had some sunny breaks and.
Yeah, that guy's had better days. That one's history.
On the pole.
Charlotte's going over the
Probably
whole
just
thing's by
feed
now.
with the bird
So
back
we have
down.
this side of the carriage. We'll be swinging round in that direction. It's 21 arches long, but we're also a long train. So as you look ahead, you'll see the steam engine coming round ahead of you over the arches on this side here. But then remember to look backwards because you'll see all the arches forming behind us as well.
That side.
We go up to the window
Be
here.
able to look down over Glen Shield, Loch Shield, Glenfinnan Monument, otherwise called Stratford Monument. We do slow right down for it, so you have plenty of time to
There it is. Yeah, people stand all over to watch it. Oh, there it is.
Oh wow, look at all the people.
Yeah, told you people stand all over to watch the train go by. Oops. Look at the people.
Oh yeah, you got it from behind.
Yeah. That's why they didn't get verification. It's coming here from.
Yeah.
Like it should have been.
Yeah, there's the roads right there.
So I guess I could do it again.
So. Well, let's text
Here it is.
Yeah, text it. But I was on the internet trying to book those
Yeah.
tickets.
Internet.
These were old ones.
Oh, you didn't get one today?
Ah.
Pieces of concrete.
Oh, that's a road.
Yeah,
Those are roadsides.
yes. Good.
It's going to be the highlight of the trip.
We're seeing it on his birthday.
Oh, yeah.
So you've seen it obviously.
Yeah.
Last night. Last night,
Yeah.
huh? How's the weather?
Oh, it's very windy.
Yeah, yeah, they warned you about that.
Yeah.
Nobody warned us, but people had tubes and
Yes.
scarves.
Yeah, it's
Cameras, phones, heads, hands, arms, etc.
if we left anybody behind.
They weren't waiting and they didn't take names.
We came through and counted.
Huh?
Came through and counted.
So who'd we leave behind?
I've not found anyone that's lost yet.
You wouldn't.
You tried
They're
to,
so back
you
there.
tried to confuse me taking your hat off, Mikey.
We went on a tour
Somebody got to keep you on your toes.
It worked.
Yeah,
we went on
they
a
did.
tour bus and they left 2 people behind because they never came back.
Oh,
We
crap.
left them.
I've lost 2, but not.
So I wonder if it's like private property or if you can just kind of go hiking everywhere. Level of medical care, like for specialists or somebody if you're very ill, let's just say cancer. Yeah, so I said it's much darker now.
If you have cancer, you go right to the cancer center. Like like your doctor will get you in. Like there's no wait time. I know people complain about wait times all the time, but if it's like cancer, if it's like threatening, if it's a heart condition, anything like that, you're in and out. Right.
And if the chemo is an approved and covered drug, then you don't have to pay for it. But if you're trying something expensive, as necessary for me to understand.
Well, DJ thinks it'll probably be better to have
Insurance
them
company said, but we want them to
Yeah.
go through this.
because
It might
those
be,
are so small you can't get the long.
Get the shot through the.
10 years ago, I had what was called frozen shoulder.
Yep.
But they made me go through the physical therapy, and then they made me
does
go
stink,
through
doesn't it?
injections,
Yeah, it does.
and it never got better. Finally, what the doctor told me originally what he needed to do, they finally approved. She was, what's going on? I said, we're sitting here. I said, and they won't do anything because they don't have their insurance card. She was livid because she knew a couple people in the not that particular hospital. She thought she was going to tell me right now. She said, my mom was there with my daughter, and she wore them out. But it was funny, once she made that call, phew,
Yeah, but I mean, not
they-
everyone has that.
but
Exactly. The majority don't.
if it wasn't for who she knew,
Yeah.
I don't know how long, I would have had to sit there until somehow she got that car to me.
So they're covered. We put it in the purchase.
Yeah, I don't think Diet Clearance I can drink it more, but
It's like coming straight out.
It's like warm beer.
If they
It's like warm beer.
radiated,
Yeah,
that it would.
that's nasty too.
Yeah.
Now,
I mean, it would, the process would tame it in some
see,
way.
that's how old people
That you
think.
won't know until 10.
Exactly. Took 2 sips, and it wasn't like, it wouldn't make you puke, but it was just awful. Yeah, it was not coffee.
I used to carpool with someone who used to make green smoothies every morning on the way to work. She'd drink it, and then she'd leave it in my car all day.
ferments.
90-degree days some days. And I get in the car at the end of the day with her, and it's like, okay, you need to bring that thing in and rinse it out and not leave it in my car.
Right, yeah.
So disgusting.
You're lucky it wasn't growing.
My son-in-law would make, we called it the green drink for his boys for protein, muscle buildup, because they're both athletes. And he put it out on the
And this was the train that they went on to get to school. Okay, yeah. So it's the books are very good. Those books probably did more for kids reading at that particular time than any of the Harry Potter books. I mean, kids couldn't wait for another book to come out. And there were probably, what, 7?
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Kids just couldn't wait to read it. It was a great thing for getting kids to read.
So what do you do with that?
What?
That film?
It's on my list. There with that whole Croatia area. Yeah.
I've had some friends who've done the Viking cruises and really
Yeah.
enjoyed it. We just looked at the itinerary of where they stopped and went to all these key places.
Right.
By car.
That's, you know, we used to live, yeah. And we used to live in,
on your own, yeah.
we used to live in Florida because there's 5 cruise ports. We went on cruises all the time because it was the easiest
right
thing in
there,
the world.
yeah.
And you didn't have to
Jump
plan
on.
anything to jump on a cruise ship. So, but
A little late.
You know, this crap about pounds and dollars and stuff. I don't think that's an issue at all.
Dat is een pijn in de jek.
Dan was ik, had ik het wel zo gevoeld.
Snap je wat?
No. Oh, good luck.
These were the authentic cannons.
I don't know.
I will turn the other way in a moment, folks. You'll get a nice view of the garden. But just to point you this direction first, castles are roughly a north, south, east, west orientation, and towards the main gate. Back to what we talked about outside the bright kitchens. This is also the King's Feasting Hall, so that's probably what more people assume this building is for. You'd have a high table up there, you'd have long trestle-type tables moving lengthways in the part you're standing in, and the idea is the closer you sit to the King, the more important you are. But wherever you are, you'll be quite comfortable, because even in the winter, you've got these 5 fireplaces. You count them, the 4 of them are around us right now. The 5th one is at the far end, so you get the benefit of that. Pretty much a present thing, folks. And nowadays, luckily, we've obviously got the ability to actually bring things back for a long time and restore things and make a taster of the past. That's what we're going to do as well. That's where I'm going to finish up. It brings us full circle. So what I'd recommend, either going to the museum in the King's Old Building to carry on from this point. If you short time, I know you'll have a match.
I'm not the queen. Marie de Guise doesn't match into, well, she likes me to play it instead because I've been her lady in waiting, so she makes me do it. So she's got professionals too. Yeah, I'm not professional, I am a lady. I just learn these things as part of my lady's education. Yeah, this is a Classic harp, the harps you would find in Ireland, Scotland and England at this time. But welcome to the Queens in a Hall, where normally you'd be confronted with Marie de Guise, the Dowager Queen, because Nearly Queen of Scots is still a toddler. She's still wee, so she's still this tall. So she's mainly in the nursery, not so much ruling yet. That's why we've got Regent and her mother around. But I'm Lady Margaret Kennedy, the 3rd Countess of Cassis, so I welcome you to the palace of Marie de Guise and James V, the parents of Mary Stuart, Mary Queen of Scots. Oh, right, let's see what else. I don't know. What else have I been doing today? I don't know. My struggle.
A lot of assassins back then. Beautiful ceiling.
The other guy.
leía, aprender.
So this is where we're going to be sitting.
Yeah.
I know the feeling.
That's a hell of a castle.
Huh?
So I'm going to have to catch up with my gang, but really nice to see you. I've good up with the tickets. But if you do get it, it's worth it.
金犬啊，你看下面那些小墓碑，就是他们那个金犬，看到了没？金犬按16。一边走一边。
People standing by it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, you will all love it. It's
What?
huge.
No, I meant the
Yeah.
tattoo place.
Oh, yeah, that too. Yeah.
You know, there's
Here we're gonna walk in.
Probably it.
I said to them, your laundry room's not big enough.
Yeah, you need a bigger laundry and hang clothes
Yeah.
in, right?
And they have what's called a drying rack, but the drying rack doesn't hold half of what they need. She goes, I know, you told us the laundry room needed to be bigger.
Where do you see it? Where do you see it? Long over there? Oh, way up. Oh, okay.
Down the steps there, and they embrace you. They're embracing. You see it daily going like this over his shoulder. So YouTube, you'll see it. But why is he doing that over his shoulder? There's a naked man standing just here. He had 19th hole written on his back with an arrow pointing down the way. And he ran straight down the steps, straight past Daly and his wife, followed by a flurry of marshals chasing a naked man down the 18th fairway.
The grand tattoo.
Last year when he won and he matched the course record for 17 over Fisher was on Saturday. You know he's going to do that. He's going to win.
Oh.
To the left.
I know, too bad it's gonna storm. We could go over there and play putt putt. You say we played on St. Andrews.
Yeah, I was like,
Canadian.
last day we give them caravans to put the door. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Breathes there the man, with soul so dead, who never to himself hath said, "This is my own, my native land." cannot be defined by war. Not by fields sown with sorrow. Not by the death that befell you all, but by the peace that followed. Look what has risen from the fallen, above long shadows cast. The light that shines on open minds, the torch held in our past. If you could hear at the listening post, all 80 years ahead and be as you